Hey everyone, my name is Ryan and I'm the CEO and founder here at UpKeep. And once again, it is Release Friday.
Hey all, my name is Spencer. I'm a senior product manager, and I am so stoked to be sharing some features with you today.
All right. This week was an absolute banger for new product updates and UpKeep, and I'm super stoked to share all of these updates with you all. Just to give you a sense of what was included in this week's release, we've given you the ability to mention your team on request so you can easily communicate. We've improved audit trails on work order updates so you can see exactly what's changed over time. You now have the ability to add notes during each downtime event for better record keeping. You can add files and checklists to give better instructions for the technicians. You can delete requests, and for physical hardware and sensors, you now immediately get notified when gateways and sensors, whatever sensor you use with UpKeep, get disconnected. So really, really cool, awesome new features. But that's not it, because we've got one massive new feature that I'm really excited to share with you all. If you're currently using UpKeep to manage your inventory and parts, you now have the ability to run cycle counts within UpKeep. So you can ensure that your inventory is accurate and up to date. This is such an incredible, awesome new feature. And I'm going to stop talking so I can pass it over to Spencer, who will show you exactly how it works within UpKeep.
Thank you, Ryan. All right. So starting at the top here, now on requests, if you go into request and go into the update section, you now have the ability to send @mentions back and forth and communicate directly with teammates. So a requester can ask for an update and you can let them know right away exactly when they can expect the request to be done. Whenever you @mention someone, they will get a notification so that they immediately get their attention drawn to that request as well as the update you gave. Next up, I'm going to show some work order audit improvements. So here in the Updates tab, if you go into a work order and change something like the description and save your work order, now over here in your Updates tab, you'll actually see the fields that were updated on your work order. So you can see here over time, I've introduced, I changed the status to in progress, I changed the start date, and just now I updated the description. All right, over to assets. And now on any given downtime event on assets, you can add a note explaining exactly what went wrong, providing some root cause analysis, or potentially providing the resolution for what you did to solve that downtime. If a note already exists, you can see it here by hovering over this thing. You can also edit the downtime note by editing the downtime event itself. And anytime you create a new downtime, you'll see a section here to add that description to your downtime. All right. And now for the one that I'm really excited to show you guys, cycle counts. So now in UpKeep, you'll see a tab here called cycle counts. You can go create a new cycle count, give your cycle count a name, define a location, start date, due date, and then select some parts to add to that cycle count. I won't go through that whole process. I'll just kind of jump over here to a cycle count that I've actually already begun. So you can see after you create a cycle count, you're going to have all the different parts on that count here, and you can see which ones have already been counted and which still need to be counted. If I want to go over here and finish this count, I can click open this count modal, and it's going to show me all the different parts where I can put in 98, 32, 5, 4, 78, and 3. Of course, y'all actually count them in the real world, and I can now save those counts. Now everything is counted, and I can submit this cycle count. Submitting the cycle count is actually going to go and update my part inventory quantities to match what I just counted in the real world. Once again, ensuring that your inventory quantities in UpKeep are as close to up to date as possible with the real world. So if we look here at this E490T blade, I just counted 5 of those, or I'm sorry, the E490T stick, I just counted 89 of those. If I go over here to the part page itself, click on adjustments, you can see that this part quantity has now been adjusted to 89 based on this cycle count, which I just submitted. All right, and last but certainly not least, I'm going to show a couple of new checklist types here in the mobile app. So now, in addition to tasks that sort of require an input, You also have the ability to put images and files into a task to provide guidance to your technicians as they're performing a task. For example, maybe you want to give them an image of the part that they can see right away. That way they don't have to go, surfing through bins to find what they're looking for. You can attach an image to that task and it'll be shown right here for the tech to see exactly what they're looking for. Then maybe they go ahead and install that part, and then maybe you want to give them a manual or something to reference. You can upload files that are not images, like a PDF. They can click into those, and whether it's a manual for ISO standards or a manual to how to improve an asset or how to perform a certain check, you can put that right on the task, and then finally the technician can finish out their checklist tasks and complete their work order. All right, that was a lot of things, but I'm so excited and really excited to hear your feedback here. Back to you, Ryan.
This is so cool. Again, you can hear and see we have been hard at work. We're really excited to hear and see what you think of these new features, what we've been working on. Go into UpKeep, check it out. Let us know what you think. Thank you to everyone who's already reached out to me in the past. My email is ryan@upkeep.com, and I do my best to try to respond to every single customer email that I get. So thank you to all of our customers. Thank you to the entire UpKeep team. We've got even more releases in the pipeline, and I will see you next Friday. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.